Hello and welcome to Solidworks Station. In today's tutorial we're going to look at completing this propeller blade. Quite a simple tutorial this. We're going to look at many different things here. If we go over here into the feature manager, I'm going to show you things such as the Helix spiral, how to produce a sweep, cut extrudes, boss bases, simple fillets, and how to create an axis. We also look at circular patterns in SolidWorks and how to create a dome. If you run into any problems during this tutorial, please get in touch. I'll be more than happy to reply in the comment section and hopefully resolve some of the issues that you might be experiencing. Best of luck everyone, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to go up to File, New, and create a new part. And I'm going to sketch this in the top plane. So top plane and normal 2. I'm going to create a sketch of a circle to start off with from our origin point. Let's give this a smart dimension of 30 millimeters for its diameter. Then go to the Features tab, go into Curves, and choose Helix and Spiral. We're going to use a pitch and revolution in this defined by our parameters. We want a constant pitch of 200 millimeters. We don't want to reverse the direction. We want revolutions to be at 0.25, a start angle at 0 degrees, and going clockwise, and then green tick. Okay, and you can see the feature of the helix and spiral that we've created there. You notice that the circle's disappeared. To get that to reappear, just go into your feature manager here, just click on this triangle next to helix and spiral. There's our original sketch. Just left click on that and show. Alright, we're going to go into a right plane now and normal 2, and I want you to go to corner rectangle. Now I'd like you to go to corner rectangle. Now from here you're going to produce a corner rectangle similar to what I'm doing on the screen now, and smart dimension this up. So from the base to the base of our circle is going to be 0.5. From this edge to the origin, we're going to have this at 15 millimeters. We're going to have the height of this rectangle at 1 millimeter, and we're going to have the overall length of this rectangle at 100. Okay. Now from here, you can go and exit the sketch. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create a feature, which is going to be a sweep boss base. Now it's asking for the profile. The profile is going to be our rectangle, so let's click that, and then it's asking now for the path that it's going to take, which is going to be our line. So left click that. Okay, all these options in here. Let's turn this to, yeah, that's fine. Follow path, maximum twist, start and end. Yeah, just ensure that these are on none. Okay, and green tick. Okay. Now, what we're going to produce now is we're going to produce another sketch using a convert entities command to give this some curvature and produce some radius on these sides here. So to do that, we need to go into a top plane and normal 2. We're going to go to sketch, and we're going to create a convert entity. So we need to go to sketch up here. We're going to select this line, hold down shift, this line, and then select convert entities. Now I want you to go to the trim entities command, select corner, and then just left click this line and left click this line, and you can notice here that they have created a 90-degree corner using that trim entity command and just green tick. Now from here you can go to fillet. We're going to create a fillet of 30 here, green tick, and let's create a fillet of 20 over here. Okay, and green tick. And you can press the red cross now. And then from there we're going to do a feature, and we're going to do an extruded cut. Now I want you to place in direction 1 through all. I want you to place in direction 2 through all. And I want you to place flip side to cut. Okay, so it's going to cut away these bits here, as opposed to cutting out all of this and leaving these two bits behind. Okay, and green tick. Okay, we're going to go back to our sketch of our circle. So this one here, the helix, and we're going to say features extrude boss base, and we're going to put into direction 1, we're going to put 53, and in direction 2 we're going to put in 10 millimeters. Okay, and green tick. Okay, from here we can hide our sketch of our circle, so let's just choose hide on that, and then we're going to produce some fillets. So let's go to features and fillets, and we're going to produce a fillet of 0.5. This is a constant size fillet, by the way, the first one, and we're going to produce it on this edge here. And we're going to produce it on this edge as well. Okay, you're trying to get the sweep. Okay, that's what you're trying to get there. Just the sweep command. I'm going to show you that again. So just cross out of that. Fillet. If you managed to do that, fantastic. If you didn't, I'm just going to show you again what I'm trying to click on. So you wanting to get, okay, this line here, sweep 1. Okay. And it might be easier if you maybe did a partial preview or no preview at all, just to pick up that second line. Alternatively, what you could do if you're struggling to see it is just click on the green tick, okay, and just go back into fillet, okay, and pick it up on this side as well, and green tick. Okay, once you've done that, you can then hide the spiral as well. Right, we're going to create a circular pattern from this now. So I'm going to go to linear pattern, circular pattern. Now direction 1. I could use this point here if I wanted to. However, I'm going to create an axis point. So I want you to go and just cross out of that. Choose right plane, hold down control. Choose front plane. So you've got both of these crossing over. Go to reference geometry and choose axis. Okay, and green tick. Just going to show you how to create an axis point. So from here, let's go back and go to circular pattern. Let's choose direction 1 now as our axis, and let's go to bodies. Okay, because we're not doing features or faces, this is a body now. Okay, and we're going to choose this body, so left click. I want 4 of those, 360 degrees and equal spacing, and green tick. Okay, we can hide the axis now, we don't need that, so axis and hide. And then let's create a little dome feature on the top of this. So one way of doing that would be type in here dome, okay, and select it. Another way is to find out where it is. You could go dome, search, click on the eye, and it'll tell you it's in Insert, Features, and Dome. Okay, and then you could go ahead and grab that. Another way of doing it would be to, I've got my S key selected now, okay, is to add it to this. The way that you would do that would be right click, customize, go to shortcut bars. It would be under features and dome. Okay, that's my shortcut bar there. Just grab dome, drop it over there if it's something that you're going to be using quite regularly, and OK. And then every time I press my S key when I'm in the features option, okay, I'm getting the dome option there. So 3 ways there that you could choose that feature. Left click is asking me what I want to dome. I want to dome this. Let's put in there 15 millimeters and green tick. You could go ahead then and apply an appearance to that. So I'm just gone into my appearances, scenes and decals, selecting metal, polished steel, and let's just drag and drop that on as a body. Let's drag that onto the circular pattern. And let's choose a different thing for this. So let's go with a kind of plastic cap on there. So go into plastic, we'll go medium gloss, and we'll just choose a black cap for that, let's say. From there you could go then into your SolidWorks add-ins to render this out. Check that Photo View 360 is on, go into your render tools. You could edit the scene if you like. You could edit the decals. I'm going to choose render region. I'm just going to minimize this a little bit just so it's not going to take forever to render, just so I can show you a preview of what we're doing. Something like that, and then final render. Okay, I'm going to let this render out, and then I'll get back to you with the final render. And there is the final render of the propeller blade. I hope you found that useful. I hope you found it beneficial. If you have struggled at any part during this particular tutorial, do get in contact with Solidworks Station, and I will be more than happy to help you out and maybe give you a little bit more guidance and support in the areas that you might be struggling with. If you're new to the station, please don't forget you can always like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again for another tutorial with Solidworks Station. Thanks very much, and goodbye.